Hello and welcome back to the Random Battle series. It's been a minute since I recorded one of these, I think since before Christmas, and today is December, January 4th. Anyway, we're sitting at 1751, I believe, and let's see what we got. Pikachu versus Mew. Pikachu's a bit scary, because he can just do a billion damage to me. I'm tempted to go Appleton here. He might just Volt on me. And T-Spikes would be really nice. This is more of a lead Mew, so I think we're gonna T-Spike. T-Spike, if he doesn't have someone to absorb it, could be really big. Okay, he just has Fake Out. That's fine. Does basically no damage. We'll go for the T-Spike now. Yeah, he does Volt Tackle here. And we're just gonna go... Yeah, I think Appleton's fine. Yeah, and we get on Surf. I think... Yeah, I don't think he can have Play Rough with this. So we're gonna Leech Seed. He can have Play Rough with this, I lied. But that's fine anyway. We get to chip him down, heal up a bit. We spam Recover now. Because we are just barely out healing this. It's leftovers and Leech. Okay, he goes Grafai. He does have the Absorb, which kind of sucks. But we can go Mudsteel now. A knockoff is annoying, but there's nothing we can really do about it. Oh, Swords Dance. This is new. I actually didn't know this had a Swords Dance, so this must be new. I mean, what's the scariest you can do? Knockoff, which would do less than half, actually. And Earthquake Goku's him. I think he's going to switch. Yeah, there's Gliscor. Get some rocks going. Gliscor is kind of scary. Because if he starts putting down hazards on everything, I mean, we're pretty weak to hazards. Mew, Appleton, Zacian, Mudsteel, all taking hazards. But I guess we can just go Dewgong here. And out of Grafai and Pikachu, neither of those really want to come in on Dewgong. Especially since Pikachu's at half. So we'll probably get something new. Since the Grafai is not the AV set. Yeah, ever since DLC 2 dropped, we've got some new stuff to deal with, so... I can't make as many assumptions as I usually would. There's going to be not only the new... the reintroduced Pokemon for Gen 9, but also just gotta be new sets for Pokemon that are already around. It's always a mix-up. But, in the meantime, we will wait on this turn to process. What are we singing about? Because, I would think if you have Spikes, you obviously go for that. I mean, Mudsteel is not doing anything to Gliscor. Free to Spike, Toxic, Stealth Rock, any of that. Whatever it might have. Toxic would be pretty good against me. The Zacian... Why is Zacian looking like speed-wise? Grafai is going to outspeed it. But it does outspeed Pikachu at least. There's also a chance we just get a timer win. Nope. Okay. Dewgong comes out and it's Sub. We cannot Encore him. Not into the Sub, at least. We're just gonna Ice Beam. Yeah, it's Toxic. So this makes this thing a lot harder to fight. Yeah, this is why Gliscor is actually pretty evil in Ranbats, because of this, exactly. Terra Steel would have been nice, but I can spam Sub. Just for free. But instead of getting everything Toxic, I think we just kind of spam Ice Beam. Yeah, he has Protect too. Yeah, they really saw Gliscor and said, let's make Salazzle too. Because even though you can, like, really, honestly, besides the Metal Birds, what deals with this, right? Nothing. There's nothing you can actually deal with this effectively. Yeah, so Gliscor is going to take the kill and lose very little health doing it, which is pretty bothersome, honestly. Zacian, I think it's a bit early to bring in. Doesn't do enough damage. We have to weaken him more. I'm thinking Zapdos is gonna have to be the one to do it. We can at least get some Hurricanes going. Maybe confuse it. Hurricane does a huge amount of damage there. It does get off the Toxic though. We gotta keep spamming Hurricane. It's actually just gonna... No, he just snaps out immediately. Get to Protect. See if they give me Gliscor or not. And they don't. Yeah, which makes sense. So I got Florges out. Thinking a U-turn, but... I mean, do you really go Mew here? I mean, he doesn't look very good. We could probably just go hard Zacian. Yeah, I think it might be just hard Zacian. This thing's not going to tear ground immediately. It's pretty low. But I don't know, I really would like to preserve it. How much does the Mudsdale take? Yeah, but Mudsdale just invites the Gliscor back in and we have more problems, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna Behemoth Blade here. No reason to complicate things. If you tear grounds, I will deal with it accordingly. Yeah, this Gliscor is... It's low, but still actually really important. Because Mudsdale is just setup fodder for it. And Appleton, although it can take it on with Apple Acid, Appleton hates getting poisoned. And then Mew also really can't do a whole lot. Psychic's okay, but not what you really want. So Basculin comes in. So you have an option here. Because it's actually hard to OHKO this. We could go Terra Fighting, and then it does die. But then Grafaiai has a chance to do something. I think we just gotta punch holes so we can. Apply the pressure. Because, I mean, the Terra... Or, the Fairy Steel typing is really great against Grafaiai. But it doesn't really do a whole lot. Going Fighting. Like, going Fighting is gonna make us weak to Cry. He's gonna... Oh my god. What? 46 on the Fake Out is crazy. That's almost offensive. We actually don't have to play, or if we can just Behemoth Blade. Wow, that did way more than I was expecting. But we do basically get to pick up something now. He's gonna give us Pikachu. Now that we have our defenses lower, we do have to respect the Grafaiai. Gunk Shot would just kill. Yeah, we kind of just have to go Mudsdale here. And I'm just gonna Heavy Slam. That kind of covers all of his options pretty well. Yeah, if he goes Gliscor, this is actually the one thing I can do against it. Floor just doesn't want to take this. Grafaiai doesn't like it. It takes it, but it doesn't like it. And I feel like going Earthquakes, even though they might try to predict that, I think it's just too risky. I feel like Heavy Slam's the best opportunity to snipe the Gliscor. If we can snipe the Gliscor, alright, perfect. We get the Gliscor. That was huge. Because now their options are really limited. They go Kingdra. I think this thing is just... This thing has Dragon Dance, right? It's a little bit of a problem. So here are our options. We could immediately go for the Earthquake. It would do a lot of damage. Because he's got a Dragon Dance. And after that, since we don't have the Fairy typing on Zacian, Outrage is kind of free. I thought we're going to end up having to sack Mew, so we're going to go for Earthquake here. Goes for the Dragon Dance. It's gotta be a water move first. No reason for him to not Wave Crash here, right? I mean, even if he does go for the Appleton, like, Appleton isn't beating either of those guys. So I think we just stay in. We kind of have to take the Outrage. Goes Terra Steel and Dragon Dances again. Wait, that's crazy. I didn't consider that. Okay, so suddenly we're in a whole lot of trouble. Yeah, it's gotta be Outrage time. We're gonna have to fish for a Confusion. That's what the game's gonna come down to. Could you please get confused sometime? I think we go Zapdos here. Right? The Cry. It's a question. But Zapdos is also better against Florges, but let's go Zapdos. This is a nasty situation. This Kingdra. This is why Toxapex would have been great, because Kingdra would just be dead otherwise. Oh, it has a Lumberry too? Yeah, I think it's just game, unfortunately. The Kingdra is just really strong in the back. GG. Yeah, that Swords Dance Grafite, it was pretty problematic because of the Zacian King outsped. So we pick up a loss. Unfortunate way to start the new year. But hey, there's only so much you can do. I think Gliscor really was the crux of that. Put a lot of pressure on my team. But anyway, on to our next battle. We got a Houndstone on Tinkaton. So Poltergeist is pretty nice, and so is Will-O-Wisp. They could knock, which is pretty annoying. But does anything switch into knock? No, not really. I think we'll just Will-O-Wisp here. He goes for the Swords Dance, actually. Yeah, okay, well Houndstone's just gonna have to 1v1 the Tinkaton now. Which, it should end up doing pretty well. We'll Body Press here. And, yeah, Gigaton Hammer will take us out, unfortunately, but we can revenge Woods Vigoroth. Just do a simple Body Slam. Yeah, unfortunately, Gigaton Hammer just doing way too much damage there, even for our fluffy Houndstone to deal with. They go into Raikou, which is curious, because surely they know we have Earthquake. I mean, I'm gonna click it. They get the burn. That's lame. Because I feel like Scald was, like, not a great move there, right? What does Scald really accomplish? Well, we'll go Tropius. Yeah, this is gonna get obnoxious really quickly. Let's Calm Mind. Oh, yeah. I forgot that sub, man. I'm really not playing well. This could just be over already, honestly. Because, I mean, what do I do against this guy? It's just way too fast. And what's the Calm Mind up? Oh no, I'm getting tilted. This is bad. Let's go for another Calm Mind. I think what we gotta do here is just, yeah, Vigoroth's gonna die. We gotta go for like a Stone Edge crit, really. Or Stone Edge into whatever that priority. High Shard, and we get another burn. This is a good case of, like, sometimes you just can't win. Like, if you get burned everywhere, right? What are you gonna do? Like, this is actually unwinnable. I'm getting all of the bad luck for this battle specifically. Yeah, we're just gonna forfeit. Honestly, a little tilted after that. That was really obnoxious. Whew, deep breaths though. Hopefully got all of the terrible luck out of our system there, because that was pretty egregious. Boats, Scald burns, Icicle Crash missing. Like, that was rough. But anyway, new battle. Got a Girder, which for Alligator, It's pretty good with sheer force liquidation, but you don't want to take on the Girder here. Probably a knockoff incoming. I'm just gonna go Florges here. Okay, he actually goes for the bulk up. I don't think they would go Terra Steel here. That'd be a lot. Okay, we have an opportunity here. We could go Terra Ground. But is Magazone that much of a problem? It is pretty annoying. But honestly, just immediately deleting the Sun's nice. But then we don't have the defensive utility against Girder anymore. I am gonna go Abomasnow here. I know it's probably gonna be Flash Cannon, but we have the AV. Yes, we eat that. Now they know we have Earthquake, so I'm just gonna Blizzard. It actually stays in. I don't understand that play. Well, I guess I'll go for Earthquake now. That was a bit odd. Okay, so Corviknight comes out. Not a lot to be done about this guy. But I should probably keep Abomasnow alive for the Beartic in the back. Yeah, we can just go Porygon here. Yeah, Brave Bird's what I expected. We can just go for a Discharge. Yeah, I think Discharge is fine here. Later on, Abomasnow can probably come in as just a sack and die to something. And then we can bring in the Beartic. Yeah, Body Press is doing nothing. We can go and recover that off. Yeah. We'll just go for another Discharge, I guess. This person isn't super keen on switching out. Except for there. I mean, they have the Discharge switch in, but we have Ice Beam. Yeah. Thunderbolt doing nothing. I'm kind of surprised they haven't gone Girder yet. Yeah, there it is. Because their other guys are just not threatening Porygon. It's kind of a menace. So we could go Terra Poison here. I mean, if they have a ground type, we have Abomasnow to go into and Feraligatr. I'm thinking Terra Poison's looking really strong here. Knockoff probably incoming though, right? Have to consider that. We played Slur. Let's go Florges. It's a Drain Punch, actually. Do we want to go for a double here? This might be a good opportunity to double. But also, this person has not switched as much as I thought, so we'll just go for the attack. We get a Sinistcha on the switch in, which is actually pretty nice. I mean, I'm fine Calm Minding against this. Goes for Strength Sap, I really don't care. Yeah, we'll just Moonblast. Why not? He actually goes Terra Steel. Huh. I'm just gonna, I guess, Terra Ground, right? I can just deal with this immediately. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, get rid of Sinistcha. And just a forfeit. Okay. Technically a 6-0, since it was a forfeit, I didn't lose anything. Which is, I feel like it's what I needed. We'll do one more, hopefully, and get back to even, because, man, starting off with 2 losses was rough. Alright, we got Swampert into Politoed. Generally a pretty good lead for me, because Hydro Pump could do a lot of damage to Swampert. Whereas Earthquake doesn't do as much to me. Yeah, Hydro Pump is free here. We got a Bex. Scrafty is pretty annoying. We'd have to consider the anti-synergy with Pyroars there. We go for Hydro Pump, miss. It's unfortunate. They have a knockoff. We'll just go for it again, though. Hopefully hit the next one. No switch would imply to me that they don't have a hard counter. You know, there's no, like, grass type that can also resist ice. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. We got Pachirisu. It will take the Hydro Pump, and it really doesn't take it well. I imagine a Nuzzle is incoming, so I'm going to go to my Scrafty here. Actually, it's straight up Thunderbolts, which is interesting. I'll just go for the knockoff here. On the U-turn, yeah. So you can get something's item. And Pachirisu really can't switch it anymore. What will we get? It's a Squawkabilly. Which one is this? Okay, it's the Guts one. So, Brave Bird incoming. How do we deal with this? Might just want to go Swanna here. It doesn't like taking Brave Bird, but at least it can take it. Yeah. I'm kind of expecting Pachirisu to come back out. I'm just gonna Roost. Yeah, and it's probably gonna U-turn here, but... Or it might Thunderbolt. We'll just go Scrafty. As it will go for the T-Bolt. I'm gonna Drain Punch now. If he goes Squawkabilly again, I can just steal its health. And we'd like a bit more health on Scrafty anyway. Yeah, so Squawkabilly comes in, Drain Punch will take it out. Perfect. And we're healed back a bit. Scrafty looking pretty good here. Probably gonna bring out something new. Because neither Swampert nor Pachirisu can deal with it. Yeah, it's gonna be Slacking. So this guy's a little tough to deal with. I mean... Yeah, Giga Impact just takes lives. And, Swanna, you are it's actually Double Edge. Okay. Now, that was Scarf damage. So, we're just gonna go for damage here. Pachirisu comes back in, barely lives. We're gonna keep the Swanna sack. And, I think I'm gonna rest now on the Scrafty. We will hope for the Shed Skin luck. Because I'm taking a lot of damage. I don't think they're gonna go Slacking. Drain Punch is not something they want to risk, I would think. Yeah, they go Pert. And, Pert... Really all I can do is knock off against me. I'm gonna take the opportunity to try to bulk up here. Yeah, it knocks me off. We do stay asleep. Stay asleep again. He actually goes for the Roar. I mean, I'm just gonna go straight back into Scrafty. It's not ranking up hazards. And I'm gonna knock on them. Yeah, just this damage is gonna stick now. And we can just rest back up. Yeah, I can kind of just sit on the Swampert. Well, I mean, hopefully if Shed Skin actually ever activates, I would. I wonder if we can go, Swanna here. Probably not. Yeah, I would really love if Shed Skin actually ever existed. Because we're just not getting it, finally. That took a long time. I mean, we just gotta rest right back up. And we get crit. Okay. You've made your point, game. You don't like me. Just gonna go for Hydro Pump now. Pray I hit something. Yeah, that's actually pretty... Aw, man. Dude. I'm definitely done after this game. This is pretty bad. Like, I cannot get to anything right now. Just got Ice Beam. I want this guy's speed gone. Thankfully, we don't get, like, full parried. Yeah, this is pretty annoying. I will not lie. Yeah, we'll just sack the Swanna here. And, probably a good time to Dragon Dance, if any, right? But how's Pyro do here? Actually, we'll just go Politoed. Politoed hits hard. No, don't have to reveal anything new. I kind of want the rain gone, rather, sooner than later. So I'll let him take me out. Okay, now Dragon Dance is looking good. Yeah, he's gonna loaf around. He's gonna move first, so there's no point. We actually should Dragon Dance again. Yeah, and he kills himself with the recoil. Back's looking really strong. And Mesprit's gonna be the one to come out. We actually do not kill this thing. There's a pretty good chance of Terra Fairies. I'm just gonna Ice Cold Crash. Might get the flinch. No flinch. Suppose that is fine. Just gonna go into Pyro now. And I suppose... I mean, how much is Hyper Voice gonna do to Swampert if I could work up here, right? But then the problem is I cannot kill it before it kills me. Probably should have gone straight into Espeon. Just gonna Fire Blast. Does go to Swampert. Actually does not... He doesn't kill me with the Earthquake. So I'm gonna work up, unless he crits me, of course. Okay, we work up now. Hyper Voice can clean him up. Mesprit doesn't take any more hits. It's too hurt after the having to deal with what's his name? Baxcalibur. And Sunflora last. So this thing could be Terra Fire. I am going to Hyper Voice. It's Terra Poison. Takes me out. Yeah, we have to Psychic here. Otherwise I'm gonna take a Sunflora hit. Switch straight into Mesprit, that's how you win. In the bag now. And we should be back up about where we started. Maybe a bit lower, I'm not sure. Exactly like the elo of the people we've been fighting. This one is in the 1600s. But we'll probably get around 20, yeah. 1748. I think it's the first day I've gone even. This is our 7th loss, I think. Counting to 2 earlier. But, yeah. We'll call it there. Have a rough day, you know. You gotta have them eventually. It's random battles. It was bound to happen. But hey, if you're still watching, thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye.